Hello, everyone. Sorry, it took me a bit. I was trying to call my mom because I'm afraid of there being a package debacle as far as my controller's concerned. Um, because it's a bit past the time for my local mail to be delivered. So, this color me a bit anxious, especially because I'm hoping it's a good controller. But how y'all doing? Trying to get my art glove on. Make sure it's on right. So, mail car didn't show up and called. Yeah, I heard that when you were yelling through the door. It's not here! It was like, it's not here yet. But we're gonna pick up where we left off, at least to the best of ability, to try and finish this. Because I'd really like to get it done because, as you can see, I've worked on 2 more characters for this. And doing a Hunger Games simulator with my Mario OCs. I once did that with the, because I think I know the one you're talking about. And it said, like, half of the cast died due to a hurricane. I was like, okay, well, who got caught up in it and got eliminated? And then I looked, I was like, that person would not die from a hurricane. Redo the game. I was like, it's either they make it or not at all. Or at least have something more reasonable happen. I thought about doing that again with some of my OCs, because I have a lot more than I used to have. But that whole game was, like, funny. I demand a recount! But that was because, the character really was like, no, they would have gotten to some better shelter. Like they wouldn't have done that. But either way, so as y'all can see, I have done like a few other characters. I think I only did Shruby. Was it Shruby, Telos, and Emma I did last time? Turn that a bit down on my ears. But I think I only did those 3 last time, and I think I did Manchester Sunday. Because that's Manchester. He's supposed to be holding a palette knife. Because I've worked with palette knives before. They're really nifty, really fun. Especially if you have the like, you take globs of paint and you're supposed to be able to smear with them. Or just use them to mix in general. And I thought, this would be cool. My mother's calling. Hang on. One moment, please. We'll be right back. I realize how funny this playlist is. So just waiting while we're on the We'll Be Back Soon page. Yeah, my mom called me back, and I explained to her what I was calling about this, because sometimes now it says my normal mail carrier is supposed to be carrying the package that my controller's in, but it's like they're not here yet. He would chill with the kills. You said he was questioning his sanity, didn't you? But we'll see if it comes. We'll see if it doesn't today. I hope it does today, because it's like, I love doing art, but I really wanted to try playing a game. I think the latest it says the mail runs is by 8. Yeah, and he won. Well then. But either way. So, I believe I did Manchester. Yeah, I did Manchester Sunday. And then after him, I did Helix and Ami. Because true to being, like, based on art fight stuff, like with art supplies, like, Helix is wielding a crayon. And then there's this little Ami, little baby bean. And then, let's see. And then I did Rillis, who is supposed to be wielding clay. I'm just very good at drawing clay lumps, because I didn't just want to draw a bunch of little lumps in his hand. I wanted to make it look like it was kind of dry and kind of sandy, like slipping through his fingers. So yeah, I believe it was those 3 I did over the weekend. Or like after stream, essentially. So from there, I was working on Rune. I think that looks awesome. With Rillis? Thank you. Because from there, though, with Rune, she's essentially... I have fun drawing Rune's outfits. Because, like, they're cute. They might be a little odd looking, but it's definitely to the part of she's a princess, she'll wear what she wants. But she's supposed to be wielding ink, like straight up ink. So like it got too late, and I had a very early shift the other day, so that's why I had to quit so soon. Like, to where I just had this going. Also, you can see Rillis's little mouth, how I drew it. I was like, I wanted to be happy. It's like, he looks like he's having fun. Just like he's having fun. So let's try to get Rune started. Well, started. Let's get her finished. Move my microphone a little bit. Tablet a little closer. I feel like it's far away. our hands differently. Don't know why my shoulder feels like it's acting up again. You gonna be okay? Yeah, just, I don't know why. It kind of pops a bit when I move it around. Like, it feels a bit sore. It's out of socket, yeah. With how I sleep, I'm honestly not surprised, because, like, I literally will fold a arm under my pillow, and then, like, next morning, I'm like, I wake up like I'm on my back or something, so I wouldn't be surprised if I keep just jostling it in and out of socket. That actually sounds very bad. I think that's not good to do. I could pop it back into socket after stream. Yeah. I think just, I need to find something to do to stop having to pop it back into place. Of course, I'm starting to think the best, like, what? Her shoulder is out of place. Yeah, because I feel it in my, I feel it when I'm at rest, when I'm leaning. I feel like this ache, and when I rotate my arm, I feel a pop. And, like, just lifting at the shoulder, like, to adjust where I'm drawing, I feel the ache. Yeah, thankfully I know how to put it back. How I have to pop my own back into place when needed. I think you said you've done it way too many times where you just know, like, when something's just out of place. Just again, I don't know what exactly keeps having mine pop out of place unless it's literally just how I keep sleeping. I wanted to make it like her dress kind of cascades outward a little bit because it's like, again, like a spill of ink, kind of. Because her weaponry for art fight is ink. Ink artwork. Yeah, you do toss and turn a lot. I think you said I tossed and turned, because, like, we have a recliner in my living room, and, like, that's where I usually sit. And, of course, since it reclines, I sleep. You know, I will sleep a lot. And he said I tend to toss and turn an awful lot, or more than it looks. But it's like, I don't remember ever really doing it. Like, I know I'll shift around to lie on, like, either kind of, like, ish to the side on one of my sides. But again, it's the fact of, like, I think it's just it's just that fact of, like, I don't sleep in a, like, as I should. And if I actually just didn't do it, I wouldn't be having this issue per se. You know, it's something I realized I also normally only ever seem to draw Rune wearing like flats or buckle shoes when depending on her outfit. Cause yeah, you toss around more than I do. Matter of fact, considering how tired you are, it would be contributed to your restless sleep. I'm a night owl. It is protesting. My inner need to be up at 3 a.m. is protesting. At least that's the only way I can think about it. It's like, I get tired a lot more recently. I just don't like it. I don't like being tired all the time. And it's just like, and it seems like the more morning shifts I've been doing, the more tired I seem to get. In terms of like, I don't stay up like I used to anymore. I have to have like, I guess you could say, a really good mood to want to stay up late anymore. You suddenly like as I'm sleeping. I told you I'm sorry. Let me fix this. I remember we had this whole argument. It's like I told you I'm sorry. Like, it's an argument. It wasn't really. We were just jabbing at each other. I sent a Christmas card to my boyfriend earlier. Oh, that's sweet. That reminds me, we have our Christmas party at work soon, and I don't know how big of a chain it is outside of. I think it's pretty big outside of state. We're having it at what is our local Captain Joe's, and I heard one of my coworkers actually say, "It's just like, if it's at Captain Joe's, I don't want to go." I'm like, you know, it's optional, right? Because there was like one Christmas party I went to, I didn't really want to go, but it was because our old boss was retiring, so it was also her retirement party. So I wanted to go, you know, at least say, you know, hey, you know, like, I hope your retirement is fantastic. I know you are, but you slapped me in the face and I did this, or if anything, it's for the best, and that's adorable. Thank you. But still, it's just that fact. It's still just that fact alone. So, her hair would flow. kind of make her hair look a bit like a giant ink brush to a degree. A bit more depth to her sleeves. You redraw that. If she does want to go, then she can stay home. Oh, the bar, never again. Yeah, but I think that from what I remember hearing, at least at our local one, it's like, because I know the reason why quite a few of my coworkers ever go to the party is because like people can get like a free drink. Like I've asked for like essentially mocktails and stuff. Just is I think that's part of the reason. Otherwise, I don't know her beef with the place. Like it really is just a big question mark on my end. But from what I remember seeing, like we had the sign up sheet like saying, hey, just so we know how many people to plan for, who all's coming, and because of course I put down that Riven's coming with me, you know, so yeah, so me plus like another person. She said she was well apparently bringing someone with her. I don't know why. If she didn't want to go to begin with, I guess I don't know, maybe some of her work friends are going, or one too many of her work friends are going. Okay, so it's this layer I'm looking for. I could add a few more like little bubbles maybe to her outfit. There we go. Anyway, let's see. Like, do that one in the lines. Because I just need to get her colored in. Of course, the thing. Oh yeah, I should finish Saria and Fium's like references. It's like, yeah, there's a lot of references that I look back and I realize I really need to finish. Cause like cause before I went like updating, like trying my best to update some stuff through my art fight stuff like, oh what papers, what pages do I want to maybe have on there, or what OCs might I want to add? Let's see. I want to find runes reference. Down the wrong layer. It's like, I was gonna say that OC I made for you is yours. Oh, thank you. See, because I messed up one little detail with her fingers. Muska. Is that a game maybe or a name? Did I accidentally press the wrong layer again or something? I say that, or if it's just the way my brush is. Excuse me. Yeah, let me see. Oh yeah! That's it, thank you. Shift my windows around here. Bless you, thank you. Trying to think, what color to make her dress? I thought of making this part at least white. Not that off-white. That blends into her hair. I guess lavender would work. Let's see. Yeah, I like that because it looks like little bubbles. lovely. Thank you. Just a little spot in her hair. See. I make it look inky. I love the color contrast between Saria and Fium. Like, just like in Fium, like one's all colorful and the other's all gray. It's a very good contrast when they're like colorful versus not. It's oil stain. Because that's literally what the brush is called, oil stain. This would be the oil spots or the oil smudge. Did I play a song? I did. Let's do the music for a great adventure. Let's go with that one. There she is. Oh, pretty. And really stained. She's so pretty. She looks amazing. Thank you. Let's get her layers together. Because then from there, I can get what would be her little silhouette or her little icon per se. So I can go from layer to layer. There you go. That leaves 5 more to go. Let me get the dock so then I can cross her name off. Because that would show like I finished with hers. Start through. Go. Let's see. After hers would be Rose Stern. Rose Stern, I'll admit, was my dang shoulder. Just Rose Stern, I was gonna get creative with because I thought about Rose Stern wielding dual wielding paint palettes. Just wielding them, like, size. Or, like, if you know, yeah, with Axel's weapon from Kingdom Hearts. Essentially that. I thought of him wielding those. Yeah, that would look dope. Yeah, because, like, just... I don't know what pose would be best. Because, I guess it's like, what? Crossing his arms wielding them? Or maybe holding one to the side and like, holding the other in the air, like, kind of like a performer. That hurt my shoulder. I legit had my hand up in the air, like, y'all can't see. I had it up in the air, and then as I put it back down, chakrams. Yeah, that. And it's just the ache. Yeah, just like, it's like there's a stutter, like, if that makes any sense for a joint. It's like when I just move it around, so. Like, I felt my elbow crack. But either way. Like, either way, we're getting there. Need help with your shoulder now? If I end up having to cut the stream short because of my dang shoulder, I'm gonna be very disappointed. But I'll understand having to. Because, just ow. Essentially the case. Just ow. Either way, making good progress on this regardless. Regardless of the fact if I had to cut it early tonight because of my shoulder. So my right shoulder's going to be the death of me one of these days. But let's get Rosie, Rosie Bean, up and drawn because I at least want to get to where I could get a little bit down. All I gotta say is don't push yourself. Yeah, essentially. So... big eraser size speaker. Pretty sure it looks a little goofy, but one way or another. Working during a snowstorm. Hi, Misty. I'm sorry about the snowstorm. Are you gonna be okay? Are you gonna be alright with... Because I remember, like, the snowstorms weren't a joke last year. Like, they were real bad. It's fine. Worst comes to worst, there's a hotel nearby. Anyway, what you drawing? Like, that just makes me worried about this winter. It might snow again here. Like, well, today we're working a bit more on, it's supposed to be my starting soon screen for Art Fight this upcoming year, because I'm afraid of spacing out on it, because I've already spaced out on, like, one too many things. So I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna get it done, and it's just gonna be, like, it's supposed to be like a choose your character thing, like, with different OCs plus my Shroom Sona. We just finished Rune, because I made Shruby, Telos, and Amma Saturday, and then I did Helix, Manchester, and Realist off stream, Sunday. And now we're working on Roastern, who's supposed to be wielding, like, paint palettes, because I thought about running away with, like, Art Fight, where it's not just to choose your character, but they all are wielding, like, different elements of art. But, as for this winter, dear, Riven, I did remember looking at a thing, and they said that, at least according to AccuWeather, that it said it most likely isn't meant to snow for us this year. Of course, I could easily just turn around. I could easily turn around. I like it already. Thank you. Because, like, I'm trying to figure out Roastern's pose. And, because Roastern's just dramatic. But, like, I know especially his hair is going to be proving to be a bit difficult. But I know I can figure it out. Because I know, if anything, the hardest part's usually, their outfit. I try to think. Yeah. Remember, honey, meteorology is guesswork. And I'm saying they're guessing that it's not supposed to snow for us this year. I mean, we don't know. They could be right, they could be completely wrong. Heck, it's Surya and Fayam are made of silver now. I mean, like, silver's special. Because I don't know if I want... It's supposed to be a bit RPG themed as an outfit. Part of Mother Nature loves pulling fast ones, yeah. Just trying to think, do I want, like, maybe a shawl? Like, for one half? Or for in general? Because I could see it fitting... Because I could see it doing this. Because over here it's at rest, and over here it's like... It's scrunching up because his arm's way up. Trying to get a basic idea. How do I want them standing? Because I don't think I'm going to be relying on these for his legs anymore. I could move this leg a bit more centered. Yeah, because that makes him look more... It just makes him look more dramatic with flair. Because he's already wielding paint palettes. Because I was like, this is going to be a stretch. But Manchester was a bit of a stretch. And look how good he turned out. So, let's see. Because I know I'd be wearing heeled boots, so... But I'm trying to think, how would her skirt look? Unless... I said, unless he's wearing flailed out, pants to go with it. Guess I can see that being the case. I figured something out. I keep imagining them getting tangled in the shawl. With Rosie, most likely. She would. She would most likely get tangled up in the shawl. But should I put anything in Rosie's hair? Because Rosie's usually very neat. Usually very neat. Unless maybe like something like, I don't know, like what looks like roses would be neat. Little rosies. Looking to see when I might need to close my window. I think I can pull like because those are like the quickest little like doodles of roses. Ooh, my pen. It rolled under my tablet. So you can see the shawl has like an abrupt cut. And like, the outfit could probably remain very plain, because yeah, I think that kind of shirt would usually have it'd usually be sleeveless. Well, we gotta get back to work. You have fun drawing and stay cozy. See you later, Misty, and please stay warm, please. It's already getting super cold. Of course, you know, there's a snowstorm, but still cold. too cold. So... I guess I could move Rosie down a little. Because from there, that'll work. Then I can go back and add the roses to their hair later. I'm trying to think how they'd be holding it. Oh, it's done? Let's see. Let us see. Oh, I like that. Like, indeed, very dynamic. I see what you mean by silver. It's getting dark enough. Sunset outside's beautiful, but you know, just dark. Speaking of, actually. It legit says my controller is still out for delivery. Like, how long is it going to be out for delivery? Ask my folks if they've seen anything yet. Yeah, that was sore. But again, I really like the, especially like the streak in their hair. Like both their hair has streaks in it. And then there's just the winged armor. Just, I'm looking at the details. It's all just so pretty. Trying to see if my folks maybe have seen any sign of it. Does it say it was delivered? No. No, but it's getting dark. Let me draw it on a separate layer. I haven't seen anything, and I closed the curtain. Yeah, just, again, it's just that simple fact. But either way, yeah, one of their names is the Silver Seraphim. Very Sephiroth. Very much Sephiroth. But I was like, that's part of the inspiration, though. Seraphim, I see, do you have feelings for me? Yes, anger. This Ingy bean. Yeah, and the beacon, just to be safe.
Well, yeah, I
it's
was
just,
gonna grab that considering how dark it
it's
is.
just sometimes it says it's not delivered until later. Sometimes it says so earlier.
Mm-hmm.
It's funny. It's weird.
Oh, God, it's both in here.
It's just, you know how disappointed I'm going to be though if it's like tomorrow, because
Yeah,
it's like
I know.
I planned on playing a game.
Tomorrow, I know.
I know, and I don't want to press all the keyboard buttons again. It was hard enough with Slime Ranger, and then I did another Crusade, and it just hurt so bad after.
Yeah.
Like, and my coworkers, some of them were like, "It's all in your head." I'm like, I was like almost about to say, "Your existence is all in your head." My wrist hurts, really, really bad.
You know, it's funny. My father told me all my back pain was in my head. Yeah, where do you think pain comes from?
Your brain. Your brain's yelling, "Stop it!" Like Jontron. Stop!
Stop! Stop! Take me! And hi, Z. Hello?
You need a light?
Fine.
You got it?
Yep. Didn't want to cooperate.
Well, you got it now.
Glad it still fits. I can't believe I got this originally for a friggin' Undertale OC idea.
Yeah, well, either way.
Yeah, I'll be back.
Be careful.
I will try. I don't like the dark.
I know you don't. I don't either. Me and my 1.5 brain cells, we do not like the dark. The darkness outside. In my DMC area. Oh yeah. This eye a little bigger, maybe. Let me get Rosie's reference. The toe of their shoe.
Not a damn thing.
Nothing?
Nothing. I even checked Mom's too, just in case it was a honest mistake which has happened before.
Yeah.
Man. Hands are like ice.
Well, yeah, it's frigid.
Frigid doesn't even compare.
You never know, it might.
It's cold as hell. I'm sorry, dear. It might come tomorrow.
Yeah, it's just, it sucks though, because it's like, you know, hey, I know it's the holidays, but...
And mail's always pretty rough this time of year.
Yeah.
People doing all their online shopping, getting all their stuff in the mail.
She just makes me think for my parents how, like, if they've ordered me and my brother anything.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty much.
Well, yeah, from Sam's or whatever.
Sam's, I mean, it could easily be something else, who knows.
Yeah, true. Alright, I love you, sweetheart.
Love you.
Gotta get out of the blanket, play some Dragon Quest 11. Love you.
Bye. See about adding. Roses? hurts. Is it one little detail? One of the gold from his original outfit. Let's see. I'm bored. Like, you don't know what to draw? See. Use a different brush. See. Eva, you got paint all over my kitchen and outfit, you doofus. Hey, Rosie didn't mean to. You're just posing. What is his name? Shrink her name down. There we go. The Rosie. Cute little Rosie. So now let's get a little portrait. Cause Get Rosie and all the other panels. There you go. Let's see. Because now it's starting to really come together. Kind of trying to gently stretch out my arm, like my shoulder, but it's like, I feel like the more I lean on it, it's like it's not doing well. Part of me wants to really keep drawing though. Cause it's Flora next. Then let's see. The Rosie. Yeah, I have 4 more people to go. I can try to finish on, like, going on and off, but I swear, it's like my shoulder does not want to cooperate with me right now. I only have Flora, Tinto, Partisan, and Gray to go. So, I guess depending on if my controller gets here tomorrow properly or not, then we'll see about a game. We'll see about World of Final Fantasy, but otherwise we'll do art again. Hopefully my shoulder's feeling better tomorrow, because I gotta do Baker and I gotta lift a very heavy cake mixer thing. So, hopefully that'll go well. Let me save. Right, there we go. I'll try maybe finishing, like, off screen. I don't know. It depends. It widely depends on my shoulder right now. But that's fine, rest your shoulder. Yeah, because I'm gonna probably, if I really want to draw more, it needs to be after I've rested my shoulder on some ice. This is ridiculous. Because, like, I can't really move my elbow up to, like, reposition without just feeling this ache, this bad ache. Which is really making me wonder, how bad did I knock it out of place? But I'll see y'all later. Like, if I'm not done with it, we'll finish it up, and then if we do art, we'll probably go on to what will be the main screen, the Be Right Back, and the ending screen for my art fight layouts. But I'll see y'all later. Y'all have a good night, and be careful, because I clearly haven't been. Later.